Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren and welcome to Beauty and the Bullies. So today I decided to do this super dramatic winged out black and blue look. So I wanted to kind of do a tutorial where I show you how to pair a really dramatic eye with some not so dramatic face things so that it doesn't look like just way too much makeup. So if you guys would like to get this look, then keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so to get started, I already have one eyeball done, which I know may be kind of distracting, but I find that eye looks like this have a lot of steps, and I didn't want to forget to mention anything. A lot of times whenever I do voiceovers, I'm like, oh, and then you put this here and blend it, and that I don't feel like would be enough information for this eye look. So we're going to do this eye and then finish the rest of the face. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my Absolute New York Nano Liner, which I love. And I'm going to map out the shape of this wing thing. I'm going to go up just like I would with a regular wing liner, checking both sides. And then I'm going to close my eye, come up into the crease. Trying to make it as similar to the other side as I can, which is probably one of the most difficult things for me. Then I'm going to take my NYX Epic Black Gel Liner and fill in that wing and drag it across the lid a little bit as a black base for some of our darker shadows. Just kind of dabbing whenever there's not a lot of product left, because I don't want it as dark on the inner corner as I do on the outer corner. I just want it to kind of fade out as well as possible. Alright, real quick before this sets completely, I'm going to take a flat brush. This is just a Morphe flat brush, and this black eyeshadow from the Kat Von D Star Studded palette. I find it to be the blackest, even though it has glitters in it. I think that kind of adds a cool effect to this look as well. So I'm gonna set that, and I'm using the edge of my brush to try and keep the shape as clean as possible. And again, as I run out of product, dabbing motions. Oh crap, I forgot to mention, whenever I was doing this eye, I forgot and went ahead and did my brow bone highlight and a crease color. So I just used a bone color shadow up here, and then I did my Creme Brulee transition color with a really big fluffy brush. And that's all that's in the crease at the moment. Now I'm going to take another synthetic flat brush and Coconut by ColourPop. This is really gorgeous. It says pearlized, but I think it's metallic. Really pack that on this brush. Ooh, there's a lot of product. If you have just like powder shadows, you can go ahead and wet your brush with the powder on it, and it'll have the same effect if it's a foiled shadow. Okay, I'm going to start about here. Just really pressing the product onto my eyelid. I'm fading it into that black. Right, and just because I don't want to dirty 10 million brushes, I'm going to flip this over and use, I can't remember what this one's called, but it's from one of the Urban Decay shadow boxes. Like, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I think. It's really pretty. It's a super frosty light blue. Gorgeous, almost like a steel blue gray color. I'm going to take that one, press it on the inner corner, and gently pull it up over coconut in the middle. I don't want to pull it down too far because we are going to do a regular inner corner highlight. Going to take our little straight across smudger brush thing, and the same black eyeshadow we used on the outside corner, and get right up there in our lash line. Try and use as controlled motions as possible for this because you don't want to get black everywhere. Like that. And I'm going to take some of coconut on that same brush and put it under that. And then to soften those edges a little bit, I'm using this tiny blending brush from the Disney Villains Ursula collection. I think on the box it had like some stupid name, like a pointed liner brush. This is not for a liner. It's great for detailed blending and like really tiny detail work, but it is not a liner brush in any way. If you're doing your liner this fat, more power to you. I'm not. Okie dokie. And then just to blend it up into the crease a little bit, I'm gonna take leather, just a couple dots of leather, and like 1 or 2 dots of this navy shade. I can never remember the name. It's very pretty. And I'm gonna point this down, concentrate it right on that line, and start flicking it out, just like you do whenever you're blending a cut crease. Oh, I totally lied. I forgot 2 things. Okay, so using this little tiny brush again, I clean it off a little bit and use it to place my inner corner highlight. This is Kat Von D's Thunderstruck. Place it right there and drag it in kind of towards the inner tear duct and up a little bit into the blue. The thing I forgot was, where did it go? Do it halfway, black out the lower lash line. Using my Decay eyeliner in black. And I'm only going as far in as I smoked out the lower lash line, so not all the way across. Now I can put on lashes. So lashes are on. I'm using Bella by Koko lashes today. And then, now that the glue is at least mostly dry, I'm going to take that same straight across smudger with some black eyeshadow. And set that right on top of the lash band. Alright, so now that the eyeballs are done, I'm going to go in with the face. I also wanted to kind of mention in this tutorial how how to rock like a more dramatic eye look without it being looking so over the top. I know this is a lot of makeup. I know this is probably a lot of makeup for most people, but I feel like there is a way that you can wear it that it doesn't look so extreme. So that's what I'm trying to show you today. So, using my little contouring brush, I'm just going to contour really softly, if that's possible, with this brush. Right under my cheekbones. I put the line down and just buff it out. I'm going to go ahead and take that up my hairline. I use this as a matte bronzer today as well because I feel like whenever you do have something that's dramatic, you don't want your face to be like super crazy glowy on top of that, if you know what I mean. Also, when you contour your cheekbones, I feel like a lot of people make the mistake of doing it a little too low. So instead of going like in the actual hollow of your cheek, below your cheekbone, you want to do it right on top of where your cheekbone sits, so that it gives the face a more lifted appearance. Nose. On. As far as highlighting goes, I'm going to keep it pretty minimal. I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and then instead of like my whole cheekbone like I usually do, I'm just going to pack a little bit of this at the very tops of my cheekbones. And then for blush, I know it can be difficult choosing a blush whenever you have like so much going on in your eyeballs. I personally like to do a little bit more orangey or neutral blushes. So I'm going to use this one. This is from the E.l.f. Blush Palette in Light. And I'm going to put that right between the contour and the highlight. And then for lips, obviously we're going to have to keep it pretty nude. Wow, I didn't even tell you guys what I was doing. This is the NYX Lip Liner in A10 Natural. Just applied that all over my lips because I have a little bit of staining from my orange lipstick yesterday. Then I'm going to apply my Lip Wind Cream Corsett. Something at the Battle Lash collab. Alright, that, my friends, is all there is to it.
And this is the final look.
Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you guys would be so kind as if you like enjoy any of my videos, like any of them at all, just go ahead and like share them somewhere. Doesn't matter where. It's okay if you don't want to. You don't have to. But just a request from me to you. Also, let me know in the comments below what you want to see next, as well as what you thought of this video. What else? Oh, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, so I'm pre-recording like a madman and trying to get them all set up to publish before I leave this Sunday. So that's why you're seeing tons and tons of pictures on Instagram and whatnot if you follow me there. If you don't, it's Beauty and the Bullies. I'll set it right here. What else? Sorry for all the plugs at the end of this, you guys. I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.